Hello and welcome to another episode of Blackboard Wednesday. I'm your host, Jonah. This is where we cover music theory, ideas, concepts, and other music tutorials. In today's episode, we are going to cover dynamics. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so what is dynamics? Well, dynamics pretty much means the volume at which you're playing your music. So this could range from very soft to very loud. When we kind of move our way into the Romantic era, it kind of extended the range due to bigger orchestras and newer instruments. Okay, so what is the range? Well, we're starting off with very soft, and the term for that is pianissimo, and you'll see it on sheet music as PP. The next step up is soft, which is piano, or you'll see it again just as a P on sheet music. Then we make our way to mezzo piano is MP, and that means to play moderately soft. So this is kind of the mid-range. The next one is mezzo forte, which is symbolized by MF, and that means moderately loud. The next one is forte, which is just an F, and this one means loud. And the last one is fortissimo, FF, which means very loud. Now, it's also common to see 3 Fs or 4 Fs, even up to 5 Fs. And the same thing goes for the bottom end. You can see 3 Ps, 4 Ps, and even more than that. And that just means to play softer in the case of Ps or louder in the case of more Fs. Also, another quick little fact is that before pianos were invented, harpsichords and clavichords were used as the main keyboard instruments, and they didn't have a dynamic range. It was all one volume. It wasn't until pianos were invented that dynamic markings came into music. So if you look at an old Bach or Scarlatti, they're not going to have these dynamic markings. But then when you go into the classical period and read some Beethoven or Mozart, you'll start to see the dynamic markings on their sheet music. Piano actually gets its name from piano forte, which is its full name, because it was able to play the dynamic range of piano and forte, but we just shortened that name to piano. So that concludes today's episode. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments below. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Well, thank you, and I hope to see you next week.